You hear me?
Okay. Can you guys hear? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Woo! Yes.
Hi.
Hey, hey, how are you?
It's been a crazy week, you guys.
Oh, I know.
So I have a question. Can you guys hear the fan go
Nope.
on?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. No,
Okay.
no, I think you're good. Okay. How are you guys doing?
Okay. Just felt overwhelmed and disconnected all at once.
Yeah, I can feel that. I feel like I'm right there with you. I feel like this last couple weeks has just been a little bit chaotic in personal lives and then obviously in the real world. Um, Leslie, how about you?
I have, I don't really know what's going on in the world, and I kind of like it like that. Um, I like being in my own land. I only know about all the drama, all the stuff, it's not drama, but all the sad stuff that went on last week thanks to social media. But I have been intentionally disconnecting so that I can get to work because I was self-assessing and I was over-consuming and not doing jack. So, so I've been deliberately disconnected. So I felt like even like when the challenge was going on, I'm like, I want to get to it. I'm like, no, but I really need to focus on actually doing the things. Like, so I shifted and Britain, it's been crazy. I signed my third client yesterday.
Yay!
Yeah. I signed my third client yesterday. I know you just asked me how I'm doing, but I'm just like
Go
letting it
for it.
all
No,
out.
go for it. Go
Okay,
for it.
okay. Um, Signed my third client yesterday. And I was like, and it's so funny because you just think so many limiting things. And I'm kind of like going through like the payment plans and all of that. And I was like, so just let me know when you're ready, blah, blah, blah. By the time I walk away from like my garage office into my kitchen, she had paid and paid in full. Like no questions, no nothing. I was like, thank you, this is awesome.
Way
Um,
to go.
yeah, and it was the people that I'm pulling in, or the people that I am attracting, are people that are just like me, like quick action takers. Like I just want to, yes, tell me, lead me, show me, let's go. So it's pretty incredible when you are, I don't know what the word is, but when you truly align with your vision of who you want and you start speaking to that person and just that person alone. So I was talking to friends, all the business has come pretty much from like referrals and like word of mouth. So people have kind of seen my stuff
Way
in
to
social media. They don't really engage with it much, but then they'll shoot me a DM and they're like, hey, I'm kind of curious about this. Can we chat? And I was like, oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm actually doing this mini challenge. So the two people I signed were from the mini challenge, and then the third one was word of mouth. Like I was talking to his wife, and now he said, I actually need some help. Can you get on a call and so you can help me AI my business? And I was like, oh, okay. Um, so it's been good. I booked a I don't know if it's I have my AI summit on October 9th,
Okay.
where I'm speaking to doing like a live Zoom call with like 700 people more or less. And then it'll be recorded and
you.
shared. I
You're
know.
rocking it, girl.
Yeah. And then because I just been like, I've been really effing bold. Like I'm just like, I can do it. Throw me in. Let's go. And then after I raise my hand, I'm like, oh my God, what did I do?
I love it.
But if I but if I don't do that, I'll continue to sit and question and oh and then I won't do anything.
Yeah.
So oh and I'll share with the group if it's okay with you, and but I'm teaching a class, another Zoom class on this channel on YouTube called the Learning Tube. I
Okay.
don't know. But they posted an ad. They were looking for speakers, like pick a topic. What do you want? They have like an audience of like 5,000. I don't know. And I was like, oh, I have a topic that I can talk about. And the lady was like, do you have some? recordings of anything that you've done? And I was like, oh yeah, I actually do. She's like, these are great. Would you mind talking next week? I'm like, oh, no, no. So I have that book next week too. So
Oh my gosh,
I'm
yes,
excited.
please
So
post it.
exciting.
Yeah, I'm excited. Things have been like rocking, and I had to disconnect. I
Mhm.
just had to like unplug from all the information I was receiving and like completely just shifted my focus
Yeah,
to actually applying all the things that I'm freaking learning, right? And I think, and I realized that we get caught up in this loop of like consuming, 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 and don't take action.
absolutely. And I don't want you to feel guilty for that at all. Like that's the whole thing is we have so much information. It's not the information problem, it's the actual application, the actually doing the things that we know we need to do to make it happen.
100%.
Yeah. Oh my gosh,
100%.
I'm so proud of you. I want you to post the I want you to post the link if you want to. Yeah, to invite
Okay.
people to.
Yeah.
And when you say
That is,
your clients paid in full, are you talking about like one-on-one clients? Are you talking about like group coaching? Like what part of your offer?
So I have two offers that I'm mainly focused on. One is called the AI Reset. So it's like a one-on-one coaching where it's 1 hour. It's not like a whole coaching package. I haven't gotten to like, I guess I'll figure it out as I go, like what makes sense based on who it is that I'm coaching to. And then the other one is the AI business pivot. So taking businesses that are not using artificial intelligence or maybe don't understand how they can apply it and actually applying it. So I'm supposed to, the package is really just teaching them the services and tools. So I kind of go through like the whole strategy of like, it's not like low ticket stuff, right? So I'm putting together this whole thing and he actually wants me to do it. So I'm like, okay, that's going to be extra. He was like, okay, that's fine. Send me whatever it is because I don't have time to do it. So I don't go from like, okay, now I'm a full on agency content creation situation. But he's a small business. There's two guys that run the actual shop, but they're just like so swamped that they don't have time for any social media presence. So we're just going to create everything with AI, use a scheduling tool like Metricool, meet once a month, and then he'll pay me on retainer once a month to just put the stuff together.
So
that's exciting. Wow.
And I just whipped it up because I we did like the mini challenge. So I'm figuring out that this done for you like cookie cutter thing is not, at least for what I do, is really hard to deliver
mhm,
because everybody needs something different.
mhm,
Mm.
So it's really important to just talk. And I learned that from you, Britt, just talk to your audience like you were doing those 15-minute clarity calls,
mhm.
figuring out where people are stuck. And then I followed that mini challenge book to like the T. And he's like, he even says it in the book. He was like, don't try to create your offer around what they need.
Mhm,
That's it.
mhm. Yeah,
And
just
that's what I've been doing. It's so easy to sell. You want this outcome, this. I can help you get there through this, this, and this.
yeah,
I'll send you the link to pay. Okay, good. Let's go.
yeah,
Okay, awesome. Let's go.
yeah. Yeah, and then it's
Yeah.
like if you're not even feeling like you're salesy because you're literally just offering the exact solution to the problems that they are looking for.
I'm
Custom.
not trying to put them in, yeah, I'm not trying to fit them in my box, right?
Yep.
I'm
You're
just
not
trying to
trying to
help.
recreate it.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Everybody needs something different. So this one girl the one girl that I just closed today, I felt like she was like, I need to learn this stuff. I'm like, okay, want to chat? You got time tomorrow? She's like, yeah, let's talk. She's like, I'm not trying to be an influencer. I'm not trying to be any of those things. She's like, I just need to learn AI for my job. Like, what is happening? What the heck is Copilot? How do I use it? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. I was like, I can help you with that.
Hmm.
We can do two
Yeah,
classes at 147. Yeah. I'm like, we'll do two classes at 147. Let's go. She's like, okay.
no, I was
So
wondering what the co-pilot is too. It's came in and out, and I'm like, I don't even know what this is.
it's just another language model. It's just like ChatGPT, but it's just
Oh,
Microsoft based. It's the same, but different. They speak, the language is a little bit different, but and how you prompt it, but it's pretty cool too. So now I'm learning all about Copilot.
That's so
you
awesome.
go, girl.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm going somewhere.
I
I'm
love it.
going.
No, and I love that you're actually, like you said, you're actually implementing exactly what it is that you're learning because I don't know, you and I have been in this, about the same time, and it's like, not that you don't want to continuously learn new things, like obviously you're doing, but I think if you get too caught up on just being marketed to constantly, like you'll never run out of things that you can still learn, or there's always somebody selling the next solution to the next problem that you have. And it's for
Right.
sure, once the algorithm figures out what it is that you need, they'll just keep advertising to you. And so it's like so easy to get caught up in like the next thing, the next thing. And especially as somebody who likes to absorb the information like me, it's like, no, okay, let's just take a pause for a second. Because like a lot of the business that I've been having lately, the one-on-ones that I've been able to schedule when I've had time lately are actually not a bunch coming from my TikTok page, which is why I haven't been really as consistent posting content because I don't know if you feel this way, but I think that there is a little bit of a shift happening too. Not that the market got like oversaturated. I don't believe in oversaturation, but I just think that people are still craving that personal networking connection. And it's a beautiful thing with AI. It's a beautiful thing with social media. But I almost feel like there's going to be this sort of like shift back to the personal connection because people don't know what they can trust and what they can't. And for the first
100%.
time, I'm having people reach out to me that I haven't talked to in forever that are like, what is it exactly that you're doing? And it's like, and a lot
Yep.
of them have just
Yep.
been conversations with like people that I'm working with, like in my day to day. And it's so amazing how God is like strategically putting people in your life. Every single trip I pray, like, just help me meet the person that I need to meet. And it's like every single person that I've met has been somebody that needs my services in some capacity, you know? Uh,
Hmm.
so anyway, that's so exciting. I'm so excited for you.
Yeah, but I'm going through the same thing. I think that I forgot what it was that you posted about that I was like, oh my God, this is so right on. It's just the world is just so crazy. There's so much going on. Everybody feels one way or another, or like, it's just so consuming.
Hmm.
Um, and if we just if you continue to feed it, like continue to consume it and do it, you're not going to get anywhere. You're going to continually stay in this negativity loop. You're not going to be able to connect with the people that need to connect with you. And like you, I was like, I haven't even posted my page. I've been getting so many people. So I'm like, where is people? I haven't posted in over a week. What the heck is happening? But I just finally, I'm just like, I'm, I'm getting off the hamster wheel. My stop is here. I'm done. I'm just done. I'm done with madness. I really just want to focus on serving the right people, hoping that the right people come into my path, praying that God like brings me the right people. Yes, I can help. No, I don't cost an arm and a leg. This is what it is. If you want to work together and I'll help you grow, you help me grow. And I've just been really honest and transparent. I get people that I'm working, they're like, oh, I just talked to this person about AI. Reach out to them. They just gave me their number for you to. So people are sending me leads. I'm not even having to fish for this madness, you know?
I love
It's
it.
just amazing when you finally just like, I think you're just like, just surrender to it. Just stop
But also
and take.
strategically like put yourself in the place of like I'm available. I'm here,
Exactly. Yeah.
myself out there because I think first we're hesitant to do that. We're hesitant to share ourselves or put ourselves on a platform or like, maybe I don't know enough yet or whatever the case is. And it's like the minute that you just like volunteer, hey, I'm out here, it's amazing what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And especially when you're not
Yeah.
trying to sell a business opportunity. I just feel like that there's a bit of a different shift there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And the whole space that we've been in is shifting quite dramatically, and it's super icky, just super gossip girl like, and I'm just like,
I have not even been on really TikTok in the last week and a half, 2 weeks, truthfully. I don't even know what's going on because it's so far removed from the world that I want to be involved in. I keep having people send me stuff and I'm just like, y'all, when is enough going to be enough? I don't know. Like, I
uh,
really don't know. But, as long as you're willing to do this, it's on you, man. You can't fix people who don't want to be fixed. That is something that I am learning very much right now. So, yeah,
it's been good.
good. I'm so proud of you. That's so awesome.
Thank you.
You're
Yeah.
welcome. And I think
because
it's important.
just
Go ahead.
no, no, no.
I was just saying, I think it's important what you said about the consuming versus the creating because I'm seeing that play out so much right now. Um, so much right now. I started posting on my personal page this past week. It's been absolutely incredible. I've had people send me the most incredible messages. I've had people say some of the most vile things I've heard in
Mm,
my life. And it's just so interesting to me to see, to get to this place where I'm at right now, mentally, business wise. It's so interesting because the things that I think used to really, that would have gotten under my skin or really bothered me before, I just now have with such a different, like, such a different outlook. And I don't think that I would have been able to be as bold or like say what I want to say 2 years ago when I first started this. I just wasn't in that place. And now I'm able to look at people with a certain sense of empathy that I think I'm just like, I don't know what has happened to you that you are this way, but it's not until you do that personal work that you really can then look at somebody else and respect them for even the dark place that they're at in their life, you know? Um, yeah. So it's the consuming versus the creating. You can tell who's consuming. You can tell who's consumed because that's what happens.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, Cindy? What's going on with you? You're on mute, by the way.
Thanks, that helps. Just yeah, feeling disconnected. I haven't been on just overload.
Mhm.
Um, trying to do the homework you gave me, and I instead of writing down, I just did screenshots, and then I did stuff with a seminar today, I think it was, with Etsy, and they um, trying to do a replay on it because I couldn't write fast enough, and then I got interrupted, so it was just like constant chaos from work, and then we're remodeling our house, and so it's just like, oh my gosh, and I'm still trying to design and stitch out and uh, post on Etsy, and yeah, and I just feel like I'm not going anywhere, and I feel like I think I want to go to the next phase. I'm kind of like I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. I feel stuck. I feel like I can't, it's we talked about doing uh, contents or whatever it's called. And I'm like, I'm looking at these things and I have no idea what I'm looking for. And so I'm like, okay, I'm stuck. Now I think I just need to go into class and just start learning it. Or I don't know what I need.
Um, you were making videos. You were having fun with the videos. Leslie, you should
Yeah.
see the videos that she made. I was very proud of her for putting herself on camera. How is that going? How did you feel about that? What were your thoughts about that? Like, were you able to look at the videos that you made and compare them to what you were already seeing on Instagram as a platform? Like, give me that process.
No, I could not, for one, I still haven't figured out. I've been in CapCut and I cannot figure out where that video that I made. I don't know where it's at, or even if it recorded, I have no idea. I tried to go in to do a what's it called? When you have a picture, like one of my designs, and then you put sayings with it.
Mm-hmm.
And I did one of those, and then I couldn't get back to the recording where I film my stuff, and that's hitting me a panic today, and trying to. And so I finally got back to where I can make my videos, but now I can't find the other stuff, and so it's just like trying to learn all of this. And because I was so excited to show you, and now I can't find it. um, and as far as comparing, no, I haven't not compared.
Because my thought process hearing you say this is like, I almost want to just create a custom content plan for you so
Oh,
that you
what?
can actually start making the content. But you, like, if I tell you make a B-roll video, but you don't know what a B-roll video is, you're gonna look at the content plan and you're gonna be like, what are you talking about? So that's where I'm like, okay, I think your next step is to kind of learn the different types of content, which I could teach you. I can add it to the classroom, or you could look it up on Instagram yourself. What is B-roll, that type of stuff. But until you see people actually doing it, it's one of those like you can read it on a paper, which I know is, kind of your learning style is like seeing it on the paper. But seeing it on paper spelled out is much different than actually seeing the content that people create in real time. So this is kind of where I'm at, is like thinking, and maybe Leslie, you can help me out with what you think would be best for her at this point. If I just added like the top maybe content types inside of the classroom with maybe some examples. And then we create a custom content because I was so proud of you, Cindy, for actually like doing it, just like
Oh
Leslie,
my
like
gosh.
just putting yourself out there and saying, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna step up. I know it's uncomfortable. It's not gonna be perfect the first time around. I don't even know what I'm committing to. I don't even know what I'm doing. But I was so excited for you because I could tell that you were excited to talk about it. And so it's now,
It took me a little while. I cannot tell you how many times not like the one I did for you. I think I started it, stopped it. And then I said, okay, I know somewhere around in this we can edit and I'll just go with it and we'll figure it out. So I just went with it. And I know it was too long. And I think Etsy's actually shorter than, because I tried to keep it under a minute and 30, like you said.
mhm.
But I think Etsy's even less than that. I think it's like 20 seconds. I think it's, at least that's something that I saw, but I may be wrong. And so I haven't done any, I, I don't know how many I sent you, but I think I did 7, but I can't remember.
Dang girl, that's awesome. I think you sent me like 3. I was just thinking, were you okay? So you were thinking about putting the videos that you sent me, you were thinking about putting on both your Instagram and your Etsy.
I didn't know where to put them. I have no
Okay.
idea what to do with them because
Okay.
I'm not there. I don't know I don't, I hear you guys and it's like, oh, I want to do that. And it's like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I wonder if I almost just need to like also visit with you the process. Like I think you almost need a visual of like the flow of the process of what we're trying to do here because they're almost separate pieces in your mind and you're not making the connection of how they all come together as like one ecosystem. Um,
Well, I know you've mentioned what comes first, the chicken and the eggs. And I know that you have to have some of this put together before you have customers. And I'm so ready to, I think I'm ready to do what you guys are doing. I'm ready. They said, Etsy said to get my own website, my own site, and have it directed to Etsy because they said that way I can get the emails. Um, and I think Britton, you told me that if Etsy goes away, I still have my bases.
mhm.
And so I feel like that's the next step is starting to make that. But I don't know. I have no idea where I'm at. And I'm kind of feeling, like I said, disconnected because I don't know what I'm doing. And I feel like um, I've just been treading water, not doing anything. It's kind of like I was before, Do I do this? Do I do not do this? Do I do this? Because I don't know what I'm doing.
Um, you could as okay. I don't even know. As far as Etsy is concerned, what they're probably referring to for you is to purchase your own domain, your own like website domain with a matching email address, um, which you could do. I just
They just said your own website or your email where you can communicate with your customers or they can communicate with you and use that and be able to get, I think it's emails and funnels and
yeah, and I mean yeah.
but then today they were talking about So that's why I was trying to go back and reread it or re-listen to it. They talked about like doing videos like with just like Leslie does. And so, it's like show a picture and, do some, if you don't feel comfortable with being in front of the camera, maybe take some pictures of behind you and have you do stuff. Or maybe on the side view showing you what they're doing. So it's like, oh, I can do that. And then they talked about like create, you know, have an office time where you did nothing but creation. And I've told you that God's been trying to put me on a schedule. And so that kind of manages it. But they said there's a lot of stuff that's going on in the tool area that would help me uh, help put better views, I guess. And they talked about like colors and vintage and details that matter. And they said that they put in there, which I saw, uh, if I have, I have my title, and then they say, well, if you add this or change it to this, it would get better views. And then I'm like, well, how do I know that?
Are you talking about on Etsy, the platform?
Yeah. Yeah, it's on the it's in the
Is it like its own learning tab? Do you know what she's talking about, Leslie?
I'm trying to see if I can get on there. It's marketing maybe. Hang on,
I
I
was
gotta
Googling it as she was
no.
speaking.
It's like I'm trying to sign into my Etsy account to see.
Okay. So like it says there's a risk. Maybe there was one of my things didn't have a video. When I didn't realize it, so it told me I didn't have a video. Oh, it says under my listings and make your titles more clear for buyers. And it takes all of my designs and almost like edits them to what they think is recommended
Okay.
to help sellers or help buyers.
Do you have an
So
example?
Etsy's recommending this.
Huh?
Is Etsy recommending this?
Yeah. Yeah, it's let me see how I can get to that.
I'm trying to, I
Can you
guess,
share the link?
yeah.
So, how do I get this?
I don't know. That's why I'm like, I don't know about this. On one hand, I want to be like, yeah, I mean, if they're suggesting you how to have more success on their platform, great. At the same time, I'm like,
I don't know. Can you see it? I don't know what you see.
not really. Um,
See, they're saying maybe add this and maybe take some of my other. This is what I put on there. And then they're saying do it this way.
I mean, that's if they're suggesting it and you want to try it out, I mean, you can always try it out. You could always change it back to whatever you had. Um, marketing here, sales and discounts. So you're under the marketing tab.
I am under, hang on, I gotta find. I am under, it says Etsy search visibility.
Oh, here we go.
And
Some of your okay, I see that. I see that. Yeah, I mean, if you want to try those suggestions, you can. I to me, like, yes, those things are important, but to me, and this is where I'm at with you, like building the funnels and that kind of thing is your next step, a website, whatever. I feel like it's almost like spending way too much time on this platform, spending way too much time building another website, another funnel, too much of the back end stuff. We need to get you more front end stuff.
okay.
That's where I think the content creation, the actual doing of the stuff, because you could put stuff out for a couple months before you gain traction. So that's where it's like,
Well, yeah, I think I've been out, 2 months now.
and that's where until we get some stuff like actually out there, you could tweak this. You're going to be forever tweaking the back end stuff.
Right,
You're going to be
right.
forever, maybe these keywords don't work, that kind of thing. And I think this is kind of what you're feeling right now. I don't want you to feel what I'm saying alone, because I think we all kind of like, and especially me, especially when you're trying to make it the best that it can be. You find these ways to try to keep yourself busy on the back end. Maybe I need to do this. Maybe I need to change that, whatever, as opposed to just focusing on the front end. Um, and because you have
Well, no,
front
I
end,
don't think I don't think I was trying to focus on the back end. This is what they just recently has, and they're making more changes.
yeah,
Is
yeah,
what they
and it
said in
will.
the, that's what they said in the seminar today or whatever. But I would, prior to that, it was just like, I want to move. I feel stuck. I don't know.
This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to how do I want to set this up? I'm going to
And so I thought, I didn't know if I should just go ahead and buy the next phase and just start it. I just, I
no,
didn't,
I mean, it's not that it wouldn't benefit you, but
I see all the cool things that you talk about and what all you guys are doing. And I'm like, and how your businesses are starting to grow. And it's like, I want that.
but Cindy, we've been
But yeah,
content creation on the front end for almost 2 years now. That's where I'm like,
yes, Cindy. I've been at this for probably going a little over a year, and I'm just like, okay, it's happening. And it's been like you've been a couple months. Calm down, girl. Like you'll get there. You're
Okay.
gonna get there because I felt the same way. You can't, and you hear people say this all the time, like you can't compare my chapter, whatever, like my chapter 7 to your chapter 1, like you just started.
Okay.
Um, but I agree with Britain. I think because I was getting into this too, where I'm like, I need to fix the funnel, and no, I need this website, and no, I need the Steam, and then I would start Steam, and then I went jump to high, go high level, and you waste all these times between building funnels and learning, and I wasn't doing jack.
Well,
Actually grow my business.
well,
So
I'm still,
getting exposure of your brand, Cindy, is what's going to help you get more confidence in what you're doing, drive traffic to your Etsy shop. You know what I mean?
and that's where, I'm still designing. I mean, I don't feel as overwhelmed with God pushing all of them. I mean, for a while, I couldn't keep writing fast enough. And now I feel like he's kind of slowed down enough so I can get caught up because I've got stuff that hasn't even been finalized and let alone stitched and stuff like that that is incomplete. And so I got that. It's just working on the other stuff.
Can I show you? Can I share my screen real quick and show Cindy something?
yeah. How do I do that? Do I give you, let's see.
Yeah, I think I can share here.
Okay. I was like, go.
Share. I just want to share. Hi,
I'm
puppy.
adding, Cindy, I'm adding some folders right now. Okay. And then I'm gonna help walk you
Yeah.
through this while Leslie's doing that. So
So I did a little bit of research. Um, I used ChatGPT, my buddy, just to find like some. Uh, can you search on Etsy and show me some of the highest ranked sellers for embroidered shops and provide their Instagram accounts? I want to see what kind of stuff they're posting. Um, and this is probably the prettiest site I found. And she doesn't have a lot of reels. She just has pictures of her work.
And see, here's the thing is, I think Britton and I were talking about this when I first started. I am not embroidering everything on a shirt. All of those things. I mean, I don't know if she's literally, it seems like they're just the way did I don't even know how to explain this. They have a plain shirt and then they digitize on it. They literally do not stitch on it. And they put it on bags and stuff like that.
So yeah, so why don't we just do it with AI?
I don't know how, what do you mean by that?
Like I showed you the other day, or not the other day, but when I took was it your image and then I recreated it on ChatGPT, Like we could I
Yeah, I
could
can't
help.
remember it.
Are you
I
showing your screen right now? I'm sorry. Are you showing your screen or no?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
there we go.
can you not see it?
I see it now. I see it now. Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but like this I can you could do this with Canva. Uh I could show you with ChatGPT. I can help you create like 20, 30 of them if you want. Just you could have like one photo a day. This person just is posting pictures.
Right, and that's what I was saying with that, with the demonst or instruction, like they just started out with pictures and sayings.
Mhm. Just to get you
But see,
comfortable.
where am I? I don't have room. I don't have that kind of,
This is
you know,
all these images that she's showing you, like you wouldn't have to create these in real life. You could just use the images of the templates that you've created and create an AI image, prompt it in ChatGPT and say, I'm paraphrasing, right? We would make sure that we come up with a good prompt, but like, here's the picture of my design and
hmm
create for me on a X amount of size loom on a cotton background with two bows on the side. Like exactly what you're seeing in this image, you can feed the prompt and have it build you this picture so you're not having to embroider it out in all of these different areas.
Oh,
You could say,
oh,
take this design, put it on a t-shirt that looks like this, the model looks like this, blah, 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 and have it
Mm-hmm.
create that image for you without you having to physically make all of those things. Does
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that makes more sense. So is that in Britain or where do I do that?
You could do it in BrittonBot, but honestly, that's not like her specialty. So it would still probably be better in just like the regular Chat GPT. Just when you toggle over on the top left hand side of Chat GPT and you go out of BrittonBot into the regular Chat
Right.
GPT, like
Yeah.
it has all those different ones on the side there. So just make sure that you're in um, the
This one
actual.
here, just a new chat.
And
New chat.
maybe I don't know, Leslie, if you have, I mean, obviously you wouldn't have an image of like her designs, but could you maybe
No.
share like an image of something that you have on your computer or whatever, just to kind of like
Well,
see?
I have your
Like,
chat.
like,
I
give me your handle again, your name on Instagram. What is it? Or Etsy. Give me Etsy. What's Etsy?
it's Cindy Vance Design. And I guess should I
Because this is what she's going to show you, Cindy. I think you would have a lot of fun with because you'll have an opportunity to then make the actual videos of you, which would, explain your designs, and that was is one type of content that you could create. But then like you could just create picture type content
right?
with the description. So essentially you're repurposing the same content. In one video you're talking about what the design is. In the next video you have a picture of it with what inspired you. You see what I mean? So it's like you're using the same things, the same words, the same verbiage, but you're getting different types of formats on there. And you could do that with every
What it?
designs.
I'm sorry. What's the name of the shop? Cindy Vance Design.
Designs. I
How
have
do
my
I find?
hmm, I don't know if this helps. Hang on.
I don't know what that means. Not a shop manager.
Hmm.
Uh, I want to find one. Well, you guys keep talking. I'm gonna create. I'm gonna create.
Oh, here. I don't know if you can do this through your phone. I don't know. Oh, shoot. How do I share this? Oh,
This is it though, right? This right here.
yeah.
I think I got it. I got it.
Yeah.
Good old Google to the rescue. Okay.
Yes, that's the only
So
way.
these are it, right?
Yeah.
Like this. All right, so let me take a snippet. Generate this.
I may have to copy your saying there so I know what to say.
I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll just on a thing. All right, let me do something for you. I want to recreate this image on a tote bag that I can post on my Etsy shop. Can you give me a prompt that I can use that fully describes this image and that is able to create a image for me on an actual product? So it'll be a cream tote bag with this on the front of it and maybe a model holding it. Could be a woman in her 40s walking along the beach or something like that. So then it gives us the prompt and style. You want the variation prompt? Nope. And I'm going to go to a new chat. I'm going to drop that in. I'm going to grab that picture again. Here.
I'm trying to go with you, but I'm not.
Hmm. Let's give it. No. Okay. Give me a prompt. I want the picture. Generate an image. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see what happens. We can keep talking. We don't have to stare at this. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're fine. I'm literally making I don't want to separate this. I'm also adding stuff to the community under the classroom section, Cindy, for you to do some more like research on with specific examples.
Yeah, I think if she did, you don't have to post every single day, but maybe if you did 3 to 4 images a week with her different products, and then she could just post them every day, just so she can have presence in traffic with like some nice audio and like some saying or something, just so she can start getting some visibility in traffic.
Mm-hmm. And so much of it too is like just the process of learning content creation. It's not comfortable to put yourself on camera. You've already done that. It's not comfortable to learn CapCut or learn Canva or learn all of these different things. I mean, and it doesn't mean you're going to be perfect right off of the bat.
Oh,
So,
I know that.
um, yeah. Let's see. Oh, let's see what's going on. But I want to try to give you more substance so you don't feel as stuck.
Mhm. But look how cute. I want this so bad.
Oh, that looks cute.
See, that's perfect. That's literally
Yeah.
So we could create a bunch of things like this, and literally, I would just use ChatGPT, $20 a month, drop your designs in, I can show you how to, you saw how I prompt. I just talked to it. I asked ChatGPT to give me a prompt to use to recreate this image. And then I took it, copy, paste it, generated the image. You could download this and upload it to your page.
Mhm, mhm.
Super simple. You could do this design. You can use the same prop. Okay, now put it on a shirt. Now put it on a hoodie. Now put it on a whatever. You know what I mean? And
Right.
you can switch it around and lead people to your shop if anybody is interested. But at least you'll start driving traffic. Send this
And that's all you did. You did it through chat.
ChatGPT.
Okay. And you think that's the next one I would have, that would be something I would have to pay for not the free version?
You could try with the free version, but depending on how many of them you're making, you may like max out of the amount of conversations that you can have. But start with the free version and see how far you get.
I was trying to see if I can find, I was trying to insert my picture, but it won't let me insert it.
That would be super cute for all your designs.
Well, we've been trying to figure it out, because I know not everybody actually puts this design, all their designs on manually.
No, they don't. They're using AI. There's no way somebody's sitting there doing all of these things and
Right,
just holding it in their house, waiting for someone to buy it. Hey, they're using
right,
AI.
right. And I was going to print off or print on a clear adhesive and just put it on a t-shirt. And
We don't have to. Girl, no, we just asked ChatGPT. You want this on a t-shirt? We'll put it on a t-shirt right now.
well,
And
that's
then,
what
and then with the Britain bot, you can then take that picture. You could take that picture, you could probably upload it to the Britain bot and ask it to help you create content around that image and around what that embroidery means and I'll,
and that
align it with scripture. So, you know what I mean? Like, and you can really like
my
create a brand around. You know what I'm saying? But we got you, Cindy. We know what we're saying.
Um,
But let me
trying
see.
to get a picture. I I know what you guys are saying, but it doesn't make any sense to me. I see what you guys are doing. Oh,
so
here's
this is let me see if I can explain it like this too. Okay. So um you have let's just think of Etsy as your website. Right now
right.
you have Etsy as your website. What we need to focus on is getting people to your website. Now,
Yeah, driving them there.
of course, you can tell people word of mouth, but that's why I was like, start training your algorithm to know that this is the type of content you're interested in, and this is the type
Right.
of content. Because now we're going to take images like what she just created, and that's going to be your front end of your content market. That's going to be your front end of posting that out there, the algorithm working with you to shove it in front of the faces of people who would be interested in your designs. And now when they go to your page, they can click on your link. That's what we mean by driving traffic. The content is the front part of the engine that's giving you the exposure to get in front of more people to potentially purchase from your Etsy page. Does that help?
Yes,
Okay.
it's the yes. And they talked about the title. So if with that picture, then I would add bag to the title and to the tag. So when somebody Google bag, then that would be pulled up.
You're still thinking about putting this on your Etsy page. I'm saying,
Right. Yes. Yes. But that's what some of the things that they were talked about today. But I need things to go, I need them to go drive to my page.
That's where I'm like, you can continue to tweak and add maybe some of these bag image, the hoodie image, whatever,
Right.
on your actual Etsy to show the different types of styles. But now taking those, instead of focusing so much on putting them on your Etsy page, but focusing on putting them on your front end traffic. You can put them both, but all that front end traffic so that people are like, oh, this is really cool. And then they look. And if they're seeing it on the front end and the back end, that's great because it's cross posting. Oh, like I saw it here, I can see it here. I saw it on Instagram, I can see it on Etsy. But if they see it on Instagram and they go to your Etsy page, they might not need to see it again because they're just like, oh, this is really cool, I could put this on a bag you know
So we're focusing on trying to put stuff on Etsy, not Etsy,
Instagram.
Instagram.
Mm-hmm. Yep, yep. Because otherwise your Etsy page is just, it's like a website. And this is where I'm like, yes, we could work on the next phase, but even creating funnels, all those things, none of that really matters if nobody knows how to find it.
Right. But I thought that I would. So if someone purchased something, I would, just say thank you. Do I not need that?
You do, but this is where the chicken or the egg thing comes in.
Right.
It's like if people aren't purchasing from you, like,
then I don't need to thank you until they get there.
exactly.
Okay.
That's why I'm like, you could purchase a domain, you could purchase the email, but it's more focused on the back end stuff where I really want the front end stuff so that you actually start seeing the fruits of the labor of the stuff that you've already created.
Yeah.
And you feel like you feel like you're making some progress, even if you're not getting eyes on your page. You're putting things out there that would potentially lead people to finding your page.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is what I did. Did you send the prompt?
Did you send me a phone?
Mm-mm.
Okay. If not, that's okay. I'm gonna put
What
this.
do you want me to, do you want me to send you a prompt? I'm sorry.
How did you say this?
Would you need, Britton? You wanted me to send you something?
No. I was just no, I'm gonna send her I'm gonna send her a recap. I'm gonna send her a recap.
Okay. Because I can share the link to the ChatGPT chat where I got that information.
Or that, yeah, that'd be fine. If you can
Yeah,
do
I can do that. Okay. Yeah.
yeah. Thank you for your help. Um, so this is what else I'm gonna do, Cindy, is um I feel like I don't want to send you all over the place.
I'm trying to do what Leslie just did. We'll see how it goes.
Well, and you can practice that, you know what I mean? Like
I just want to see what it does.
Mm-hmm.
over the course of the next week, if you
That would be my good homework. I'm excited about this.
that would be a really good thing is like over the course of the next week, just focus on creating a tote bag image for every single one of your designs.
Okay.
And then if you get through, use the same prompt over and over and over again. Who cares? You know what I mean? I mean, for practice, if you wanted to change it up and have her not maybe have blonde hair, have her brunette or whatever, like you could do that too. But like, just use that and have all of that created for one thing. And then if you want to get fancy, you can add, a hoodie and this and that, and you could.
I'm waiting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for a picture. That was pretty good.
Yay, I'm excited again.
Yay.
ChatGPT. I love it.
I love it. And thank
I mean,
you.
it was pretty basic. It may not be specific enough, but we'll see what it does. I don't know.
But that's okay. But you'll start to see. I sent you the link to the one I just did. In the chat.
Oh, gotcha.
In the chat. So you could copy that, and I may not be the best at explaining, so Britton jump in and translate for me. But you could grab the prompt that I created, copy it, drop it into your ChatGPT.
Oh. Go ahead. I'm
Right?
listening.
and drop it into your chat GPT with a different image, right? Like she's saying, practice with the same image for a couple days, but then maybe you want to change the image around. You could say, use this same prompt, but now I want it to have this picture instead. And ChatGPT will recreate it for you, and then you copy and paste that, generate a new image.
So how do I say this? So once I create a picture, where do I save it?
What do you mean? You save it to your desktop, and then you upload it to your
Okay.
Instagram.
Save
Yeah.
to.
Or save it to
There's a
your,
little button. Yeah, let me show you. Let me show you.
I gotta show you my picture.
You got something?
I gotta figure out how to share it. Oh, how do I share it?
So glad I'm on today.
I don't know. We'll see.
Ah, go girl.
I
there
don't know how
you
to.
go.
Yeah,
Look,
I see it. Yes. Exactly. It's awesome.
I did
It's awesome.
something. That's so fun.
Welcome to my side of the world.
Cindy, the
I love
only
AI.
the only recommendation that I would have with this, okay,
What's
is
that?
the only recommendation I would have with creating these AI images is if your design, okay, is only sized, like for example, in that one that you just showed, it's
Mhm.
taking up the whole back.
Well,
So,
so was Leslie's.
right, but so my thing is if your size dimensions that you're selling the template for is only
Oh,
a 5 by 7, right? You would want
yep.
to make sure that it's accurately represented on
Gotcha.
the image. So that's something that you could add to the prompt because Leslie was just
Right.
doing a basic prompt for you. So this is where you can get more hyper specific. So you're making sure that you're not advertising something and then the customer gets disappointed because I thought it was going to be bigger type deal. So this is where you can like get very specific in the prompt and say, I want
Right.
the tote bag to be, 10 by 10, whatever that is. I don't even know,
It's by
15
eight,
by 10,
whatever.
but my design only takes up 5 by 7 or whatever your
Okay.
dimensions for your design are.
Yeah, good point.
Okay. My first one.
The same thing with the hoodie, like if the words take up the whole chest, but your design is only going to embroider this amount, you don't
Right.
have people requesting refunds because they're like, well, that was not what I expected. So that's where you can just get a little bit more specific, but I don't want to overwhelm you. I want you to be excited.
Yeah, have fun,
Yeah.
create, and then
Yeah.
Okay.
like tweak.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
I feel like this has been. I'm gonna get ready to let you guys go because my dad is watching my
oh,
son, and if he was like, if you go over, I think I'm gonna lose my mind because he's he's having a minute.
Oh, okay. You're probably like, I am too old for this. Go
No,
get your
he's
kid.
he is not too.
but he's just like very specific. It's like, how long am I gonna watch him for? This is this, and he's had kind of a chaotic day. So my
Yeah.
grandpa was over helping him and some stuff got messed up and it's just like so anyway he's just not in a great spot, but are there any other questions? I feel like this was productive. I'm really proud of you, Leslie, for going for it and I want you to just keep
Wow.
and volunteering yourself and
I'm so proud
in
of
the
you.
community. Please post like your guys' achievements and brag on yourself in the community, especially those of you guys that are actually like doing things.
Yeah.
Cindy, if you want to post and tag Leslie and say, this is what we did on
Yeah.
the coaching call tonight, you
This
guys,
is what Leslie taught me.
this is my
Yeah.
design. This is what Leslie taught, like to help pipe her up. Absolutely. Like post all of that. So
Yeah, I don't know how to save. I got it copied. I don't know how to save it without being disconnected from you guys. So
you'll get there. You'll get there. You can literally, if you're on your computer, I think it's
no, I'm on my tablet.
sometimes you can just hold down the image. If you hold down the image, it'll let you save it.
Yeah, I got that. But if I have it saved, I know I have it copied. Then when I get off, I can put it in my Chat GPT. Yeah. And then put paste. So then I can have what she did.
Yes. Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly. Okay. Well, I love you guys. I'm going to say a real quick prayer
Okay.
and I'll let you go. And if you think of anything throughout the week, let me know. I really appreciate your help, Leslie, too.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for these wonderful women as always, and for the incredible things that you are doing inside of their businesses, from learning AI and how to use it to glorify you, to helping other people learn how to use AI to help glorify you, and in their businesses to be more productive. God, I'm just so thankful for all the things that you've taught us and are bringing together, slowly but surely, but we know it's all in your timing. I ask for immense amount of peace and grace and blessings for all of us this week as we head into this next weekend together, especially with the state of everything right now, Lord, that we would not get caught up in the trap of consuming or being overwhelmed with all of the things that we have to do, because we know that there will always be things to do, but Lord, that we really discern what it is that you're asking for us to work on and focus on so that we can focus on you and focusing on serving you and serving others well. In Jesus' name, amen.
I just want to add, Lord, just help us to be bold and beautiful for you and not to be caught up in the chaos. Just to be bold and straightforward with your truth and to glorify you. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Love you guys.
Love
See
ya.
you.
Bye.
Bye.